a writer, an artist, and is trying to make a change in today's society through his vision, which is expressed and manifested through his art. Thank you for joining me, Rahul. So, as a representative of the youth, if I ask you a question, what the youth wants, what would your answer be?
First of all, I'd like to clarify that I don't think that I represent anyone, and I don't even think that someone would like to echo my voice on issues or problems or society or whatsoever just because we share the same age group. What I talk or what I write about, they're basically my personal approach in order to understand or analyze issues or problems from my own individual experiences and observations. I'm very narcissistic in that regard, and you can call me self-centered if you want to. And I'm happy, I'm happy being myself. I do not even want to represent anyone. So basically, I will talk about myself. What I want from our society is that I want my society to be equal in its true terms. Everyone is entitled with different qualities, capabilities, and attributes. And a society must have the room and space for individual attributes to be explored for the maximum outcome that benefits everyone. I do not, I do not agree to any notion of any discriminations, based on caste or creed or race or language, religion, gender, place of birth, even class, you name it. I don't believe in division and discrimination. I want my society to be full of scientific and empirical temperament. I want my society to be very enumerative in terms of judging specific problems in order to seek for the best suitable answer. And I don't want my society to just live in the past or neither to go gaga over something that might happen tomorrow. I want my society to deal with issues in accordance with past, with a deep-rooted legacy, with a futuristic approach and a proper, in-depth understanding of the present-day scenario. Maybe that's it. In a nutshell, that's what I want.
So the youth of Northeast is talented enough. We all know that. We all are aware of that. So, what do you think are the measures that need to be taken to promote a holistic development of the youth?
Yes, definitely. I think that the student fraternity and the youth of Assam and Northeast is very conscious, politically aware, and is very vocal regarding issues that concerns the safety and security of this region and its people. And this is not a new phenomena. I mean, if you look at the history of protest or movements or agitations in the last century or so, beginning from the establishment of Cotton College, the first institute of higher education in the region in 1901, or even before that, the students who were studying in Calcutta, generations after generation, the students of Assam and Northeast have repeatedly fought for the causes that matter. They are always in the forefront of every battle that has ever been fought, and we have recently seen the power, the integrity of the student fraternity in the last couple of years, especially during the anti-CAA movements in last year, and regarding the recent the Dihing Patka issue or the EIA 2020 draft issue, the students of Assam and Northeast is in the forefront of every other movements that is happening right now. And yes, we are awake and aware.
Okay, that being said, I believe you have certain values and morals in you that you abide by and never compromise on. So, what are those values, and how do you make sure that through those values you give it back to the society?
I think this is too big a question to get answered by someone like me, and honestly, I get scared by words such as holistic and all. But yeah, um, I think that we need to thoroughly re-examine our education system. I think our education system is very much limited to books and exams, and it really needs to expand its altitudes. Uh, I think that our education system must encourage the students to explore the practical implications of the theories which are taught inside the classroom. And I genuinely want to see institutions where where students are more happy to be in the library or in the laboratory more than being in the class. So the education system is the answer to everything. I I also think that we urgently need a drastic change regarding vocationalization of the education system. We need skilled laborers. We need detailed research. We need international seminars, and we need to inspire the students to ask questions. I I want to see an education system where students, they do not just agree to whatever is being taught. Like students must be encouraged to ask questions and not to believe in things, not to believe in truths, the so-called established universal truths, and basically that's the a drastic change in the educational policy can be useful in many regards, I believe so. I don't think that I abide by any particular ideology, to be very honest, because somewhere I read it, I don't remember it properly, but I read it somewhere that our education system should be like our shoes and not like our socks. Like my right leg is fit for the right part of the shoe, like not for the left one. You can wear my socks if you want to, but you can never wear my shoes. In most cases for sure. And I think this goes with a society as well. So I try to look into every issue or every problem from a different angle. I think that every problem has an unique history, unique consequences and complications. So I don't believe in setting a bunch of norms and principles before and looking into every matter wearing the same spectacles. So I want to remain free in that regard. And if you ask me about the values to which I'll never compromise, I think I'm very confused regarding values or morals or ethics, to be very honest. But I'm very honest to myself, and every morning or every night when I wake up or when I'm about to sleep, I want to look at myself in the mirror and I want to have a chilled out chit chat with myself, and I don't want to feel ashamed of myself for whatever I did. I can make mistakes. I may be wrong at several instances, but I don't want to compromise my comfort with myself in any. And the basic idea is the same. Like I want our society to be more tolerant to differences. We have seen in the recent years that we talk about political intolerance, but I think as a society we are somehow losing our basic democratic values. So we need to reevaluate ourselves that we should respect differences. We should respect that everyone should not be the same. Like I don't want like uniformity in ideas is extremely boring. So that's what I want. Like this heterogeneous nature of India, that is our true heritage. That is our true history. We respect differences of opinions, and that's where we are losing the ground. I think what I want from my society right now is that the society needs to calm down, relax a bit, think and look into itself. Where, what are we missing right now? And then we need to reassert our democratic values all over again.
Thank you so much, Rahul, for joining us and letting us know what the youth wants. So, I would again want to thank India Tourism for giving us this opportunity to create a dialogue between today's youths and spreading their words and their thoughts to all in the society.